I knew I was missing a letter just somewhere. I shouldn't put it in my notes. Hey, look! It's the Matrix. Hi. Come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What? How did you figure out the login?
Because I'm amazing? I just knew.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
Look, I just knew, okay? Get used to it. That's all it meant. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name. Also, why isn't that loading? Thank you for the 10 cheer whenever that decides to actually show up. But thank you for 10 cheer for getting the password done correctly. It's probably lagging on the internet.
Doesn't have anything to do with this.
You sure? It might.
What?
Look, just forget about that. Come take a look at this.
Sure. Fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here. Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at one another for several more minutes. But no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
Darn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right.
I have an idea. Could do this. I think that worked. Can it work now? I think my alert system screwed up.
For us.
I wanted to do it because I think that one's Joy's.
Where are we supposed to start? Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh, can you tell me the ID that you put in? I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she asked for. There was an L. Yeah, I'm just a dingle. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for a moment, Fi opened one. Hey, it's Gollum, dude. Are these product specifications for Gollum?
Looks like it.
So, was Gollum's ID?
Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
Gollum's file is Luna? Okay.
Yeah.
Why is there a picture of Luna in the file?
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
Everybody else is fake!
It's this special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you.
Which is creepy.
See, right in the middle.
I see. Luna was a golem, and DML016 was her product ID.
That must have been what Gollum was trying to tell us when he was stopped. Why would Luna be in the game?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational. Special mission? You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
Why did Zero Jr. want a robot as a participant? Think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Probably. That's a good one. Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
Eh?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually. Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese room?
Yeah.
Huh.
Luna is the girl locked in the room. And the 8 of us are the people outside it.
Okay.
Well, like I always say...
It's just a possibility, right?
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought to. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person.
Probably. So when did you figure it out? That she was a golem, I mean.
Right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with a golem in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like Chinese
I don't
room.
know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just
Yeah.
knew it?
Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational. Executing special mission order, Luna. Whoa, what the heck? Luna's
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
Well, she wouldn't have muscles.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Interesting.
All players, please enter your votes.
Yeah, they're shifting like all over the place.
If no vote is
Of course. Luna's the one who opened the AB
That
gate.
might not be the only thing she did. Look,
What do you
what
mean?
are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016, and we have a note here that means robot.
And where have we seen that before?
Ooh, Luna killed those two. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
Crew quarters, of course I remember. Yeah, she's still active. And she's not there.
Yeah.
Why?
And I trust him.
We just got roboted.
5 minutes.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Off we go then. Ooh. I can't wait till the fever goes away. That's gonna be great.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner.
Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right. Luna's bracelet.
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. Okay. Kaza, dude. Happy Monday for you, right? For now? I think. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down. No!
2 minutes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, Sigma.
Hi! You're supposed to be dead. That's okay.
One minute remains.
What's going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other
Yeah.
rooms? How's she gonna vote?
Betray, I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now. Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Then why is she doing it?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're still hitting ally first.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And I trust him.
Of course they bring that line in here.
2,
Oh.
1.
Kaza, do you have like a nighttime job? I'm always curious how you're normally up this late. Because I appreciate the hanging out every time.
Ambidex game has been completed. Result. Thank Ambidex game.
Hey, Sigma, are you insane? Why the hell did you choose ally?
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now, she's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then where's her bracelet? There's her bracelet. There was. Thought so. She didn't pick it up. Thought the bracelet she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
Huh.
Results.
Trusting.
From round 3 of the please.
Yeah.
The
Let's go have a look.
results. There's gonna be a lot of 9s, I think. Oh, it's just me and Fi. That's right. Everybody else is dead. It says dead. Okay. Okay, Kaza. So you have the third shift, pretty much a third shift. It's a lot of skulls.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check.
Bong, bong. Since Luna didn't vote, and she said allied automatically. Not voting is not an option. But why would Luna handcuff people? We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but...
This is so weird. You struggle to sleep at night? I don't struggle to sleep, yet I do struggle to sleep, which is weird. Very weird. To even say that.
Right.
For instance, I'm having trouble falling asleep with a cold, but I'm so tired. So tired.
What do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
No. You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one who kept going on about how Quark's still alive? You can't just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah?
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
And Luna too,
Luna.
right?
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 4 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Oh, causes.
Star
I know how that
keys
feels, man.
Are required to open.
Huh. Fi and I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was magenta pair, just like before, and Fi had changed to a red solo. Didn't really matter though. Both our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we would never have to play another AB game again.
All right. Quark comes first. Let's go.
She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels. Huh. She's still dead. They're still dead. Come out, wherever you are. Please. Quark. I got candy. I got grown-up candy too. It's called severe cold medicine. Trust me, it's great. I think I'll wait 1 more hour before I take this, just to be safe, because I don't remember the last time I took the darn
Sigma,
thing.
there's something I want to ask you.
What's up? Do tell.
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Sure. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? Yeah. We pulled it, but only one of the doors opened. Opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Oh, all of them are open. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, wait, why are they all open? You should only open if the number 9 door opens.
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Or Quark.
All right. Let's head in.
Luna or Quark.
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
Also, I don't think Alice is a robot. Because she stabbed herself several times in several different timelines and she was red blood. Actual blood on Tenmyoji and Clover. So maybe there isn't a bunch of robots. Maybe it's just Luna. Yeah, treatment pods, we know this. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strange sense of deja vu when I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself I didn't actually know. Ginger tea and garlic. I do have ginger tea. I have a plan. I'm going to make cold ginger tea. I'll get a ginger packet. I'll stuff it into a water bottle and just shake it up.
One of them is lit up.
One on the left?
Glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open.
Yeah.
Quark? There he is. Okay, he's alive. What are we running to? I'm confused about the running. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse. This is the top floor warehouse A. Oh, because we can leave with Quark? Warm liquids really help. Okay.
This is it.
It's weird because I'm hot. Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was limp and unconscious, but he was alive. The pod's display had given us a little information on his condition. As far as I could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic, which should put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
Hmm?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
Why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh? And what's that the same number as?
Last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
And she could be seeing us right now. Huh. She could move the crane whenever she wanted.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
Keep her quiet, but didn't Alice kill herself?
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay.
Hooray,
Remember their
Dio's
star
dead.
keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. But look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer? Think this through, Sigma.
Well,
Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here.
okay, that makes sense.
The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
A robot may not injure a human being, or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn, don't scare me like that.
But doesn't that mean she didn't kill them?
Okay, I'm going to open it.
You don't have to ask me. Unless she's like, her goal is to protect somebody else.
Yeah, it's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Huh. It'd get really creepy if Luna's on the other side of the door. With a heavy, labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Fi slipped through it. Yeah, it's true. In the movie I, Robot, they overwrote those rules. I followed through. Quark was still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Fi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark in her arms.
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's just something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
I don't know why we're doing this, but we're doing it. We are doing it.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Is that too dim?
Thank you for your participation.
No big deal.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
So we got free reign in place. Streak
Escape
show!
is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Had no regrets. In fact, with Fi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. She's waiting? What if Luna has the zero bomb? Luna, I know you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one yet, huh?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history? I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. They were definitely shifting. I think he's the only one shifting. Or Fi might be as well, I think. Might as well start with the old woman. There was no point beating around the bush, so I suppose Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up the elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's not enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? We're not gonna try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens. And after that, the timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at the incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. If I could change what happened... Okay. I don't know if that would be unfair per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality, butterfly effect. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in, took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He did it in the warehouse on floor A, and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near a wall with graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in a handkerchief. Well, actually, hold on. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe that blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. Luna moved it so he could find it. After that, he headed back to the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. Okay. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to other murders. Actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
Talking about Alice. Pretty sure she had Radical 6.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Okay. Yep, Radical 6. She used Dio's knife, which she had found in the warehouse, after the AB room moved and exposed it. She took it with her, and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is, who put the handcuffs on him? The clue, the message that Clover left was 016. If you think about it, though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. No, that's not hard. You can write whatever you want. Why not use your left thigh? It doesn't matter. Thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together, and the message got transferred to the right thigh. Oh, so it's flopped. And it's supposed to say Dio? Never saw the ridge, we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, when she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Cool. Now about Kay and Dio, I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. You wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the other woman's bracelet. Well, I guess as he decided to take preemptive action. When he found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. When we found them, the lights were on. Maybe Kay turned the switch light off, and Dio took the opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. Wasn't the axe in, like, his head or something? Oh no, it was in his shoulder. Still! Wow! None of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive.